can't tell me, yeah. Did it on my arm, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah. I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now, getting rich, I swear every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me, yeah. Remember I was broke, now I'm getting rich.
Hi guys, so I have some tea to spill to you guys. It's the 26th. I am sitting outside of work, as you guys can tell, because I have my uniform on. So yesterday being Christmas, today and tomorrow are my 3 on-call days. So, putting 2 and 2 together, clearly I got called in to work tonight. So, there is a patient on the unit, and we had a nurse that called in sick. I'm doing air quotes because you never truly know why somebody calls in. And I was really upset earlier when I got called in because I hadn't slept at all. Like, I don't really expect to be called in, and it's not the patient's fault. Let me go ahead and throw that out there now before I start getting comments, because you guys can exit from this video. It's not the patient's fault. I'm a freaking nurse. I know that. It's the situation surrounding being called in. First of all, I've literally slept probably like 3 hours since getting called in. It's just frustrating because you wake up in the morning, you kind of have an idea or a plan as to whether you're going to go to work tonight if you don't feel good. So if you're going to call out of work, to be considerate to the other person that's on call, how about you call in, you know, early enough to the unit and say, hey, I'm not coming in, to give that person enough time to be notified so that they can plan the rest of their day and go to sleep. I was not notified until after 12 o'clock, and usually when I'm sleeping for a night shift, like, I'm going to already be asleep and be getting up sometime between 2 and 3:45. Therefore, I didn't even get in bed and start sleeping good. Like, I was already up by 2 o'clock or a little bit after 2. So I'm running on maybe at the most 3 hours of sleep. I don't even really remember what time I got up. And it's just frustrating because this, I work with military nurses, contract, and GS workers on my unit, or throughout the whole hospital. It's like that. And just, it was just really, really frustrating because, like, are you sick? Are you not sick? Like, these are questions that I'm wondering, but you never really know. And who knows? I could have to call out one day, but I would like to think that I'm a courteous enough individual to let the unit know ahead of time so that the person that's going to get called in would have enough notice. And I was so frustrated. Like, I was texting my best friend, you guys know, like Fatima, like my G, my A1, like you guys know. And what really makes me frustrated is I worked 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. If you guys watch my vlogs, you already know. So yes, I'm on call. So look at this as the bigger picture. I work 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. I'm on call 25, 26, and 27, and then I work 28 and 29. So now I've actually been called in. So if you look at this in the bigger picture, if said individual is really sick, hypothetically, I could be called in tomorrow night too. So therefore, I will have worked 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, had 25th off, working tonight of the 26th. I could possibly be called in again on the 27th, and then come back in for my scheduled days on the 28th and 29th. Bruh. I'm on salary, you guys. This is military, and I've talked to you guys about this. There's no shift differentials, so I'm already on night shift. It's weekends. I'm getting called in. I'm getting nothing for this extra time. So when I go in, there's a log sheet, and if you get called in, you have to fill out your name and the day that you were called in, and then our scheduler will try to give that day back to you at some point. But when, though? Because there's no set time that says, hey, if you get called in, we will return a day to you within 3 weeks, or within 2 weeks, or within 5 weeks, or whatever. There's no set time. It's you get called in, you write your name down, and then we will owe you a day at some point. But when, though? So I'm looking at this as the bigger picture, because hypothetically, if I get called in tomorrow, and you guys know I will update you if I do, then I will have worked 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 26, hypothetically 27, and then 28 and 29. So I'm like, oh, God, help me. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. And the reason that I'm coming in is because we actually have a patient. So you guys know sometimes I talk to you and we don't have a patient. If we did not have a patient, I would not have to come in, because one nurse and one tech can hold down the unit without there being a patient. I would just have to be on standby, aka still on call, just in case. But because there is a patient, then we need at least 2 nurses and the 1 tech. So that's why I got called in, because there is a patient and they need an extra nurse. But like I said, if there was no patient, I wouldn't have to come in just because that nurse called off, because the 1 nurse and the 1 tech could still hold down the unit. So that's what I was pretty much just so upset about. I'm like, but I mean, I can't change things. I don't know, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. I'm just kind of ranting here. I ranted earlier, like, to my family and, like, to my friend and stuff, but this is, like, mild. This is, like, low-key, because I was, like, going off earlier. I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Like, bruh. That was it. That was my rant, guys. That was my rant as I sit in the car outside of work. As you guys can tell, it's getting darker. Like, you guys, I've been sitting here, and you can see the light going down. So, yeah, I'm about to go in. And I will update you guys in the morning for sure after my shift. And then you guys know that I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye. Hi guys. Good morning. So as you know, it is the morning of the 27th. I had to work last night. You guys saw a little bit of that, I guess, rant or whatever you want to call it. Pardon my look. What do I have to say? Pardon my look. What the freak? I'm in my house. I can look how I want to look. I'm cold. I just woke up. I am in the process of filling orders, so if you kind of hear some noise in the background, I am cutting out shipping labels so I can get orders sent off, and I can send off the giveaway winner of the t-shirt in the Scrub Angels video. I'm going to send that individual their prize as well. So if I'm looking down, that is because I'm in the process of cutting. And I don't want to, of course, like, cut my finger and stuff like that. So, I know everybody's wanting to know what happened. I did end up working last night. It was really chill, the shift-wise. The co-workers that I worked with, those are a particular group of co-workers that I enjoy working with. And the night did go by pretty quick. I did get really tired. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to take this. And I will be going back in tonight. The particular nurse did call out tonight. And then tomorrow night is my scheduled shift, and I was supposed to work with her. She called out then as well. I'm really not even all that pressed about it anymore. Like, I have my little rant. It is what it is. So the OIC, officer in charge, she did go through and fix the schedule. So she gave me Friday and Saturday off, but I technically don't consider it an off day because she turned it into a on-call day for me, Friday and Saturday. They're still on-call days for me, but the people that I'm covering call for are very reliable. I do say that with a grain of salt. So, you know, in life, you win some, you lose some. This wasn't a battle. This isn't something that I, like, argued for or anything like that. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. You win some, you lose some. I did pray about it. I do feel like I came out on, you know, the right side because the OIC just came back today. And the fact that she took the time to look at the schedule and was like, you know what, this is not right, because Lieutenant Nichols would literally be working 4 days in a row because of these 2 call-in sick days and her 2 scheduled days. So we're going to fix this. I do like that. I do appreciate that because she took the time to make necessary changes right then and there. So yeah, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Hey guys, so I just got back from getting something to eat and it's a little too early for me to start getting ready for work, so I figured I would do an unboxing. I had a package at my door from Luminous Cosmetics, and if you don't know what Luminous Cosmetics is, it is the airbrush foundation system. Pretty big company. They sent me the airbrush system and I'm super excited about it, so I'm going to go through and just do an unboxing for you guys on the vlog, and you guys know that I will be doing like a full video on it later at some point in the new year. But I got the package and I was like, hey, I'm just going to open it for the vlog, so let's go. It says, hi Jay, we're so excited to have you try our airbrush system and starter kit. We hope you enjoy them and we can't wait to see the beautiful looks you create. Make sure to tag us at Luminous Cosmetics and reach out to us if you have any questions. I love when companies are so personable. This is the actual Luminous airbrush makeup. This is the actual starter kit, so it's got foundation, blush, moisturizer. It's got like a highlight and a bronzer. It's an oil-free, water-based formula. So yeah, I will set this to the side and then we'll come back and open this. And this is the actual airbrush system itself. So I'm going to take the plastic off and then we'll come back and open this. Okay guys, so let's open the airbrush makeup system. You guys, this is like an after Christmas present for me. It's got a starter guide, a very nice starter DVD, and then it says this is the actual airbrush system, and it's got a little tab on here that shows you exactly how to hold the stylus. This little tab, before you pop it off, gives you a picture demonstration of exactly how you want to hold it in your hand for optimal performance. This is your little power base. It's got an off and on switch. And that just rests in there like so when not in use. You guys, this thing is freaking awesome and I haven't even used it. Let's see what else is in the box. A no spill cap. So let's see, place cap on stylus cup to prevent makeup spills. Keep cap on between use. Okay, so it tells you on the back, you put the cap over the stylus cup and gently press to fasten. Okay, so this goes here. So this will go over here to prevent the makeup from spilling out, because this is where you will put the liquid makeup. And then you pull this down and it sprays out here. It's airbrush. So then this goes over here to prevent the liquid makeup from spilling out. Very nice. I'm gonna put this on there now. Okay, so I went ahead and put the silicone cap on there. This is what it looks like. How cute is this? It's like a baseball cap. It's like a pink baseball cap. That's like the only way I can describe it. It's so cute. Okay, so that's everything that was in the box. So now, let's move into the actual makeup itself. Okay guys, so let's get into the actual makeup itself. So because I am more of a tanner, darker skin tone, melanin poppin', on fleek, you guys know that I have more of the darker shades. Now because this was sent to me, I had to look at the shades online and I had more of the darker shades sent to me. So of the actual foundation shades, I have shade 8, So these are the little shades. So this is everything that was sent to me from the foundation, makeup wise, to the airbrush system itself. Hi you guys, so I am back at work tonight, call in night number 2. So I just wanted to come on here and say hi, that I'm about to go to work. And it'll just be another chill night. It'll go by super fast. Same patient, so that always helps when giving report and things like that. I save my report sheet from last night, so all I will do is staple a clean report sheet on top and just get the updates from the day and move on. So that always helps when you give report to, you know, the same nurse that has been taking care of the patient. It just kind of helps, just, you know, speed up the process, just give me updates, major updates that happen or whatever. So I'm sitting outside of work. Look where I parked, you guys. Expectant mothers. I wanted like the closest distance because when I auto start my car, I want like the closest range. So as I'm like walking downstairs, I can literally auto start my car from inside. I can like stand by the window real quick from upstairs, auto start my car. By the time I come down, it's warming up. So I want to park as close as I can to the hospital and have the shortest range that my remote start can still reach my car. And expectant mothers, of course, get to park as close as they can to the building. And it's night shift, nobody cares where you park. So this is where I'm parking. No, I'm not an expectant mother, you guys. But I was like, I always park here because nobody parks here at night. Nobody's an expectant mother at night because all the clinics and stuff are closed. So this is where I park. But I am about to go in, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Today is Thursday the 28th. It is shift 3 of 3 for me. This is actually my scheduled shift. You guys know I got called in those 2 nights in a row. This is my scheduled shift. The scheduler fixed everything, so I'm going to have this weekend off because I ended up getting called in those 2 nights. So I'm sitting out in the car. You guys know, time for a little chit chat. So I was just going to talk to you guys. I feel like this vlog has been nothing but a rant, and that's not what I want it to be. That really, honestly, is not what I want it to be. I feel like this whole vlog has been nothing but me talking in the car, and I'm sorry, but I've literally just been working a lot, and I just have, like, a lot of stuff on my mind, a lot of stuff I want to talk about. So, like, bear with me, y'all. Like, let me get this off my chest. So, pet peeves. Like, can we talk about pet peeves, okay? Let me keep it real. So I was working night before last, and I consider myself, you know, a nice person. I try to look out for my coworkers. I try to do, you know, what I can for my nurses, right? My coworkers. So the morning was rolling around, and I knew, you know, 6 o'clock was approaching, and I've always done that. I did this even at Mayo Clinic, just my personality. So if you have meds that are due, like, you know, that are going to be coming due right at shift change, I feel like it's good for you as a nurse to get those meds. If they're IV meds, like, get them started. Or if they're PO meds, you know, go ahead and give them to your patient. It's okay to give a med like an hour early, 30 minutes early. That's not a big deal, y'all. So, my point. I gave 2 IV medications for the nurse that was coming on day shift. I got those started already. And they were complete and they were done by shift change. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this for my nurse because she's coming in. Like, she's got to come in. I've got to give her a report. She's got to, you know, go through the chart, go through orders. She's got to do stuff. And this is gonna be one less task that she's gonna have to do because she's gonna see, okay, these 2 6 o'clock meds have already been given. Bam, done. Because Lieutenant Nichols has already done this. So I'm like, that's not a big deal for me, y'all. Like, I don't mind doing that. And I let her know. I was like, hey, don't worry about those 2 6 o'clock meds. I gave those for her. I gave those already. So, you know, you do stuff like that. You expect stuff like that in return. So I get in the next night, and the patient still has those scheduled meds because they're scheduled Q6 or whatever. So henceforth, I get in 6 o'clock p.m. Those 2 meds are due for the patient again, and the nurse didn't reciprocate what I had done for her at 6 a.m. I'm like, and I was just thinking, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't give those meds. And I was like, oh, okay, I got it. But I'm thinking, so I gave her these 2 meds at 6 a.m., so that would be one less task that you had to do, but you just didn't, you know, think, well, let me go ahead and give these 2 meds, so, you know, Lieutenant Nichols, this is like one less thing that she'll have to do. I'm just wondering, you know, what goes through people's minds, you know, I'm just curious. Is it too much to do, you know, give 2 meds, you know? What do y'all think? Like, I'm just wondering. I know, y'all, this is just a rant. Like, all I'm wondering is, was it going to be too hard to give 2? Now, I'm excellent with time management. It's not like I couldn't do it because I got it done. Because, yeah, they're scheduled. And I know how to do that. Like, I got the meds done, got my assessment, like, all that, bam, 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 knocked out. My point is, what I talked about earlier, it's the principle. Like, I did this for you. I don't know, like, I was just thinking maybe, hey, like, can we reciprocate this thing back? I don't know. Anyways, that's just a pet peeve of mine. Like, guys, if you're working, like, help out your coworker. Like, you guys know, as nurses, we're always busy. If you can help another nurse out and get some tasks checked off, like, let's do that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. Pet peeve number 2. You know when your shift starts, right? Everybody knows when their shift starts. So, can we get to work early, people? I'm just speaking in general, okay? Can we get to work early enough so that when we come to work, we have enough time to get situated, put our food in our refrigerator, get ourselves unpacked, grab our stethoscope, grab our pen, grab our report sheet, get everything that we need so that we can get a report from the nurse and she's not standing around waiting on you. Especially when you've never taken care of this patient before. This nurse has already been called in 2 nights in a row, and she has to give you the full report because you've never taken care of this patient. And you get there like right at start of the shift, but we've got to wait for you because you've got to get yourself unpacked and situated. Like, that's not okay. I want this to register to you guys. When you're early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. I'm going to say it again. When you're early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late. You know when your shift starts. You need to get there early enough so you can park, gather yourself, go inside, put your stuff up where it needs to be. Get on the unit, grab your pen, grab your stethoscope, grab your report sheet, do everything that you need to do. So when you go see that nurse, you can be like, all right, I'm ready for report. Now, it's different if you're getting report back to back from the same nurse on the same patient. Or even if it's a different nurse, but on the same patient. Because all you really need are updates. We know that. But if you've never taken care of this patient, you're going to need the full, like, you're going to need the full history, the full everything, like from A to Z. So don't come in here at the time of the start of the shift, because then I have to wait for you to get everything in order, and I'm standing there literally waiting for you while you lollygag and take your time, and then I still have to give you the full report. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I felt like I needed to share that. And you know, a lot of times that's what contributes to, like, nurse fatigue and nurse burnout and poor morale on the unit. Nurses just not helping one another. Nurses only looking out for themselves. So I don't want that to happen. I do not want that to happen. And it was just those 2 instances with these 2 particular people. And I was just like, seriously, you guys? Like, I did this for you. You couldn't do this for me. And then here I am waiting on you, and you stroll up in here right at change of shift. And then I still got to wait for you to get yourself together and to give you the full report. Like, this is not acceptable. this is not acceptable. Like, I'm type A personality. I can't make you like me. Not everybody is like me. This is not the Truman Show. The world is not perfect. I understand that. We got to coexist. But it's just things, I just wish, you know, people would have a different mindset about certain things. But that's all. And I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not a perfect person. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm some perfect person, because I'm not. I'm pretty sure I may have done things before, you know, in the workplace that people have been like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that, or why did she not do that, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what people think about me when I walk away. But I just wanted to share that. So I'm going to get ready and go inside. As you guys can see, it's gotten darker. It's almost time for me to wrap this up. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. So, good morning. I'm finally awake. When we're talking about morning, it's afternoon. It's after 12 o'clock. But I'm finally up and sit down. I'm going to go out and get some stuff done. That is why I set an alarm, because I did not want to sleep all day. I need to go to the nail salon because my nails are looking pretty boring right now. So I got to do that. Then I'm going to go to Target, and then I'm also going to go to TJ Maxx. And then I have a hair appointment, but that's not till this afternoon at 5:30, and I wanted to get all that stuff done before then. So that's why I'm up now. But I'm so glad to be off. I have this weekend off. Working 6 out of 7 days has been pretty rough, and only having Christmas off in between. So I'm going to enjoy my little break this weekend, and then I'll go back Sunday night. Bringing in the new year at work, but then after that I will be on leave because I'll be going out of town, so looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of vlogging, but I'm not sure how much because I'm kind of on a time crunch. I want to get as much stuff done as I can. Oh, I'm going to get my eyebrows threaded too because they're looking a little rough right now. And I'm going out with a friend on Saturday. So, gotta look on point. Can't look like I just rolled out of bed. So yeah, I'll try to do some vlogging on my phone. So, I'll talk to you guys when I get back. Bye. Hi guys. So, I'm back from Target and getting my eyebrows threaded. I think they look really nice. So, look how cute this is. They have like this little strawberry grow kit. Cute. So I want to try to grow a strawberry. I love strawberries. I want to see if I can grow one. If I can, I'm not going to eat it, of course. But I was like, this is really cute. Hi guys, how are you? So today is, let's see, today's Saturday, December 30th, rolling out of 2017, hey! So I am actually on the floor, bundled up. Y'all know I stay cold. I am packing for Arizona. I work tomorrow night, and I will get off on the 1st, and then I will be leaving on the 2nd, so I decided to do a little bit of packing now. So I'm gonna show you guys. Got my, y'all, this is like a bomb suitcase. This has been my go-to suitcase. Leopard print, rolling through the airport. So I've pretty much just been packing. My mom and I usually share a suitcase depending on where we're going. And this is Arizona, so we're not going to pack like too much. If this was Europe, we would each have our own suitcase because we would probably pack a lot of stuff. But because it's still in the States, we're not going overseas, we're only going to Arizona. We are going to share a suitcase. Plus, with me being active duty military, I get one free checked bag. So then I don't have to pay for this bag either. So this is going to be my side. This is going to be her side. So this is my little section. This is where I'm going to put my travel jewelry in, which actually I'm going to go ahead and do that now because I know I work tomorrow and I'm not going to wear the jewelry. And then on Monday, probably not gonna wear the jewelry either. So I'm gonna put my jewelry in there. And then yes, I am still one of those people that has a caboodle. And I put some small travel items in here. Now these are small enough to go in my checked bag, but I know I'm not gonna need these on the plane. So I put them in my caboodle and I put them right here. Hi guys, so I am settled in for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm going to end this vlog so I can go ahead and start editing. And I just want to wish you guys just a happy new year. The next vlog that you guys will see, it'll be a little break between this one and the next one. The next one's just gonna be focused on my travels. So yeah, I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. Much success, prosperity, love, just whatever your heart's desire is for the new year, then I pray to God that He will allow that to happen for you. And I just really appreciate everyone's support, once again, as always, for just support on my channel, my Etsy shop, like Instagram, just everything. You guys have been amazing. This year has been amazing. And I'm just looking forward to so much new stuff coming for 2018. Like, I can just feel it. I was talking to my best friend the other day and I was like, yo, I can just feel like the vibe coming off of 2018 already, and it's not here. It's gonna be so lit. Like, so I'm just so excited. But I just want to say that you guys out there that watch my videos, that reach out to me, that send me messages, everything, you guys are even an encouragement to me. Follow your goals and, you know, follow your dreams, and just never give up, and always believe in yourself, even if you're the only one that is believing in your dream. So I just wanted to say that. Just want to throw that out there and just let you guys know that I love you all, and I will be seeing you guys in the new year. So bye guys.